Hello there, hello there, fellow wrestling fans. This is your main man, the Wrestling Mark, and I am here to talk. Today is 12/19/2013. I'm here to talk about Raw. Getting ready to watch the recordings of Impact, TNA Impact. Um, Basically, last post I did a review of TLC and basically what transpired on the TLC pay-per-view. Once again, WWE has ripped me off. WWE owes me money. Does anybody else here getting tired of the monotonous debacle, the abysmal um, product that WWE, a multi-million-dollar corporation, is putting out? They are so damn focused on this network and social media. They're just all about making money. My God, Vince McMahon, I wish he would just go into the stock market or something, because the days of good wrestling and great storyline and dialogue and great matches and something to sink your teeth in as a wrestling fan, something that made you want to go watch wrestling on a Monday night. Yeah, wrestling, WWE, I know that Monday Night Football, and I know that football is the number one entity. It's the number one thing out there, but you're not competing with that. I know there's UFC, and I know that you lost some of your 18 to 35-year-old fan base, but that is no excuse to throw in the towel and just say that I am going, as WWE, we are just going to cater to the 12 and under kids and their moms and put John Cena out there, and hell with wrestling, hell with story, hell with dialogue. Basically, 2.5 years ago, you had a young man come along named Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, who was probably the closest thing this generation to an Eddie Guerrero, a Ric Flair, somebody like that. I'd say no more. And you made him into a goddamn catchphrase. How wrong has Best for Business been? How wrong have they killed this future star? Okay, first of all, you dropped the ball on Ryback, and you made him a heel because John Cena sells t-shirts. Now you have John Cena hurt, so what do? You make Daniel Bryan go through all these charades and all these obstacles, these imaginary obstacles that CM Punk said, so that you can just have a transition guy. Well, Randy Orton, I guess, was your transition guy until John Cena gets his elbow healthy. Daniel Bryan won clean. You did that right. But Daniel Bryan should be what he was in ROH, the American Dragon. A badass, a wrestler that can wrestle with any wrestler. He can make any wrestler better. He will not have a bad match with anybody unless Triple H sends somebody to come out and get him when he thinks he's hurt. It pisses me off. And I'm telling you, I'm almost pissed off at Bryan Danielson because he's just letting it happen. He's becoming a WWE mark. He's becoming, well, I'm married to Brie Bella and I'm all about making money. And, if that's what you want to do, you just want to make money, that's fine. Go out there and be an idiot and say yes all you want. Or, be John Cena. But if you want to be a wrestler and you want to be a pioneer like a Ric Flair that took a business on his back and created it, so basically Vince McMahon can spit on it so he can make, I don't know how much money. How much money do you need? How about believing in your product? How about being yourself? How about going back to your roots, your bloodline, something that you are? Your dad, Vince McMahon Sr., did. You had the keys to the castle. Yes, congratulations, you took over all the territories, but you did what wrestling should be. And now what they're doing is a damn travesty. Right now there's no meat to your meals. It's just potatoes and vegetables. It's bland. It's bland as can be. It's just mediocre, and you're just in cruise control, and you're just going through the motions. I don't blame it on creative. I blame it on the guy up top that makes all the decisions, that writes everything off. Vince McMahon, grow some grapefruits, do something, shake some things up. I don't care what it is. Make a stable, a Cena heel turn, a stable, something to get the viewers back, the hardcore wrestling fans, as myself. Do something with Daniel Bryan that matters. If you're going to do something with Daniel Bryan, if you want to have somebody be a catchphrase, then do it with somebody who has no freaking talent. Don't do it with somebody who's the best wrestler out there, bar none, next to CM Punk. You know, and this is kind of like 2011. You know, CM Punk did a promo, and they promised in the world all things will change, and you'll see, you know, stay with us. Now look where he's at. I mean, if you want to watch real wrestling, watch ROH. You know, that's real wrestling. And I know TNA is not much better, but the thing is, in defense of TNA is being all they can do. They're the Army. They're being all they can be. They don't have the resources. They don't have the bloodline. They don't have the history. They don't have the roads paved the way that you have the roads paved. And just to throw in the towel and go into cruise control and just do what's best for business and sell t-shirts and sell stock and try to create this network and be all over social media and try to get your wife to be a senator, which is never going to happen, by the way, is not what you are. I mean, what Vince McMahon is. I mean, right now, you know, wrestling is just, I mean, I'm probably not going to order another pay-per-view. I mean, I don't care. You know I need to watch pay-per-views and stuff to do these posts and all that, but, you know, man, I'm done with it. And I know I'm just rambling on here. This is a heart-to-heart. I mean, after TLC, I was like, man, you know, maybe something's going to happen. You know, maybe they're going to do something. Well, they probably are going to have a three-way, and this is what they should do. They probably should have a three-way between Orton, Cena, and Bryan. But they're going to screw it up. Your Royal Rumble winner is probably going to be, there's 5 possible guys, and there's no way that it's not going to be anybody besides these 5 guys. It's either going to be Hulk Hogan, it's either going to be Brock Lesnar, it's either going to be Dwayne Johnson, it's either going to be CM Punk, or you know, 5, it's probably going to be, you know, a Triple H. And I mean, you know, I mean, and the last 3 were predictable. The only one that wasn't predictable was Sheamus when he won it, and Alberto Del Rio. But now that they have one belt, you know, they can't. Those guys are not going to get. Those guys are not going to get a shot. Cena's going to hoard the belt, and you know, we're stuck with probably 5 more years of the C Nation. So I don't know, man. Thank God there's MMA. Thank God there's football, because I really don't know what I'd do with myself. I mean, but anyways, that's my thoughts. That's my ramble. I'm gonna watch TNA tonight, and maybe. I mean, I kind of already saw the recordings, or I already saw the rumors for the recordings. You know that they already did. So you know, I don't know what they can do, but yeah, keep my fingers crossed.